Hey fellow travelers, Dutchified here, and this time we're in Krakow in Poland. So Krakow is actually the most popular tourist destination in Poland, which actually makes it the perfect place to experience Polish food. So as you know, whenever we travel, we look out for food, and in this video I'm going to show you the best Polish food, or the Polish food that you have to try when you come out to Krakow. Throughout Krakow, they've got these things called Obwarzanki. That's basically like a bagel, and they come with various toppings. This one's got poppy seeds, and you see them everywhere. They've got these little carts covered in like a protective thing for the cold, of course, and slightly warm and slightly denser than a normal bagel. It's kind of okay. It costs 2 zloty, which is about 50 cents, so they're really cheap, inexpensive. It's kind of a filler snack, I guess. They're okay. One of the things that are very typical out here in Poland is something called Pirogi, and it's a kind of dumpling with different fillings. So we've got a meat pierogi, which is quite typical, but they come with different things. You can have it with cream cheese, you can have it with a sweet filling, there's all sorts. You see them all over the place. Most restaurants selling traditional Polish food will have them, but you also have shops where you can buy them and then make them at home. So that's the pierogi, the dumpling. It's very nice. It's normally topped with some sort of either cream cheese, sour cream, or in this case chives and fried onions. Really delicious. One thing you need to look out for when you come to Krakow is these donuts, and they've got a hard pronunciation. I'll ask how she pronounces it, but everything in Polish is hard. How do you call it?
Podski.
Podski. But essentially what makes these different is that they've got a bit of alcohol in them, and so it absorbs less oil, so they're typically less oily. This one's got like a rose marmalade and powdered sugar on top. Very nice. Much lighter than American style donuts for sure. We're here at Pirogue, which is just outside the old town in Krakow. Really interesting place. It's kind of like a market, and in the center they've got this building, and they sell this thing. It's called a Sabi Crunky, and that's why we've come out here actually. And it's really just like a bread, baguette type bread, which they grill with various fillings, toppings. Cheese is the one we've got. We've got a thing called chicken from hell, which sounds amazing. It's this long thing though. It's delicious, full of sauce, full of cheese. You got to try this. It's funny, that building in the middle actually sells only the Sabi Crunky. So every window you go to, they've got the Sabi Crunky with different things. So essentially it's like a pizza. And while we're trying out here, it's really cheap actually. It's like 12 zloty is the most expensive one, 12, 13 zloty, which is around 3, 4 euros. So it's actually good value for money. If you want to come out and try this, it's worth having. This one's pretty spicy. They're not joking when they say chicken from hell. So that's the Sabi Crunky in Pirogue. Good. One of the things you must try when you come to Poland is their sour rice soup. It normally comes either in a rye bread, but also with smoked sausage and also an egg. It's really good. The sour flavor is kind of unexpected. It's really tasty. It's kind of a savory sour flavor. One of the other things you have to try, typical of Polish cuisine, is beef tartare. And here they mix it with like chives and some mustard. We're at quite a fancy place, so they've got a smoked tartare. They brought it to the table, encapsulated in like a glass globe, which they lifted. So quite nice. If you come to a fancy place, it'll be nicer than the normal stuff, but beef tartare is something you need to try when you come out here. Nice clean flavors. We've been to a number of Michelin guide mentioned restaurants here, and phenomenal. The quality of the food is just amazing. Most of the places have done kind of like a modern take on Polish cuisine. So we've had things like wild boar, deer, the dumplings, and always delicious. What I also like about the restaurants here is the bread. They give you a basket of bread like you cannot believe, usually with 3 different types of bread. Bit across the road, 3 different types of bread, different kinds of butter. So that's been a real highlight. So definitely check out the restaurants here, and the prices are very reasonable for European standards. Prices here for that quality of food is unbelievable. So the quality of the cuisine and good restaurants here is something really worth noting and checking out. I'll put comments in the description below that you can see which restaurants we went to. Throughout Krakow you'll find places selling ice cream. They call it lodi here, and it's got a higher fat percentage, and they keep it at a colder temperature. Barely speak. Colder temperature though it tends to be a richer ice cream than the normal one you used to. So look out for that. You should have it when you're here. It's very, very tasty. We're walking in the central square of the old town in Krakow, and this is the perfect place to close off the food video. We've managed to eat a lot of Polish food while we've been out here, but let me know in the comments below if there's anything we've missed, or if you tried some of the stuff that we tried, if you enjoyed that. Don't forget to take a look at some of our other videos. We travel all over the world and we're always eating, so this is one of many travel videos and food videos that we do. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.